Hey everybody, I look a little tired. Don't have the glasses on. I just sitting in the truck outside the store. Another, sorry, 10 minutes, a little sleep in the eye there. Before we get started, day 2 of the GT. So how did day 1 go? Good, I think. I lost the 3 games. The first one was pretty close. So was the second. The third was not so close. But, and not having explained my list, probably, my list is Imperial Fists. A lot of Terminators and some Salt Marines and Tacticals. But my list is basically just the Humble Bolter. I have 2 heavy bolters, and then 2 of my Terminators have the missile launchers. But other than that, everybody's a bolter. Bolter, bolter, bolter. And the purpose of my list is I just wanted to see how the Humble Bolter would do in 7th edition. And I gotta tell you, for the most part, some of these lists that I'm facing, this craziness. I have the glasses on because the sun can't see anything here. Oh, better. But some of these lists I'm facing are insane. There's one that's just all scarabs and what was that? The Necron, the giant satellite dish beamer thing. Pylon. Necron pylon, and then just scarabs. And so a lot of what would be the correct term? Mathematically optimized lists. Whereas mine is just really fluffy and designed around the Humble Bolter. And I can say now for 8th edition that if it was 7th edition and I showed up with the list I have, and the rules were the same as far as the way the armies could work, but it was 7th edition, and I saw all this other stuff, I'd be like, I'm dead, I'm gone. Not a chance, no hope. Wiped out turn 1, turn 2 every game. But even though I've lost in these matches, they've been kind of close, and we've went the full term. I've had guys I've been fighting and had a chance the entire game. And I think that is something I'm going to have to admit and give 8th edition. And I think it's a good thing, is that even that basic army, even that basic trooper, that basic tool, the Humble Space Marine with a bolter, has a chance. You have a chance. I was against the Forge World Titans, the Castigator and the other version, and then the Giant Fortress with Vortex missiles and some troops. And yeah, you would think 7th, I was like, well, done. Can't even hurt anything on this list. But in this edition, I could hurt it, and I did hurt it. And we struggled through, and we survived. And that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing about 8th edition. Second day, I'm gonna go in there fighting. I've learned a little bit about my opponents and how my strategy is working, because I basically have 12 units, and 6 of them, 9 of them are able to be deep struck or put in reserves. So what I've been doing is putting half the army in reserves, and because I know I'm not gonna win the first turn, and I'm putting the bulk of my points, the bulk of my army, points-wise at least, and half of my army, unit-wise, away, hidden from my opponent so that he can't damage or hurt me, and basically crippling the Alpha Strike, which some people rely on. They're relying on that Alpha Strike, and I'm taking that away from them. Leaving little on the table for them to damage, and what is there is I try to keep hidden and away, because most people are going to have less units placed, and they're going to win that first turn from me. And that seems to be working and helping. But I think we're fine a little bit today. See if I can pull out a win. I'm going to give it my best in a couple games. But other than that, having an awesome time here at the GT. I think this is an event that will probably be put on next year at some time. And if any of you can come, yeah, come down and see us and play. We've had an awesome time. Looks like people are arriving and we're able to go in, so I'm going to do that. So I will see you guys later. And of course, as always, I will talk to you later too.